I'm going to attempt something that you may consider impossible, but I'm going to try. I would like you to watch this video and seriously consider signing up for our Mastermind program for healthcare providers. Why would I think this is actually possible? Is because we created something that is very, very different, that I don't know of anybody who has anything that is similar to this, not even close. One word that I have for you is shortcuts. Almost any healthcare provider who requires serious support when it comes to marketing, branding, or business development, any of these three, if you need support with a company that actually is going to do something for you, there is a substantial investment that is included because it costs you time, costs you attention, costs you money. What we created is so different is because it gives you shortcuts so you can save time, save that attention, and save money. Very, very different concept. How are we doing this? Let's say you sign up for this program next week and you're like, okay, I'm going to give it a try. What will happen? Every single thing that is within the Mastermind program will be customized for you with the intention that we're going to only try to solve a problem for you that is relevant to you. It's very different than having all these, webinars that you don't need to watch, than being invited for all these meetings that you don't need to attend and not even relevant to your business, because that's something that is a time waster versus time saver. The way that we are approaching this is very different. On the first initial consultation, we're going to ask you, what is relevant to you? What problems are you trying to solve? It could be a very small problem, like, hey, guys, I just would like to start a podcast. How do I do it? Give me checklists, shortcuts, connect me with people, connect me with resources, show me some examples. Sure, no problem. Maybe you want to expand and create multiple different locations, and maybe you would like to have it function like a franchise, but without having the risk of having a franchise. Maybe you're interested in having some kind of a licensing model that doesn't come with the same risks, but with very similar benefits. All right, well, maybe you have something in between. You want to build an affiliate center or some kind of a membership for your practice. Maybe you just want to build a brand that is going to help make your marketing more effective. Maybe you need video content. Who knows? You know best what you need. And we can also support and advise when it comes to recommendations. But check this out. Let's say you have certain problems to solve and you see these topics to choose from. You just pick the one that interests you. How do I use AI to grow my practice? How do I show my team how to use that AI as their assistant so they can save time? We choose a topic, and that could be a topic of your strategic consultation for the month. That same topic could also be a topic for a webinar. Maybe you have time to attend it. Sure, we welcome you on the inside. Maybe you don't have time to attend it, so you send a team member, or you and your team members can watch it after the webinar is done. Maybe you just need some shortcuts and you don't want to attend any of this or watch any of this, and you just need checklists, you just need resources. No problem. We just share checklists for you, processes. Maybe you need to learn how to write processes and you need an expert that is going to show you how to do it. We have experts who specialize in this stuff and also have certificates in writing processes so you can scale your company. So what I'm saying with this is that I'm creating something that I always wanted to join, but I could not find anything like this for myself, which is a program where I decide and I'm in control over where this program is going to go. And that's how I want you to be in control. You decide where you want to take your mastermind towards which goal. And you also cannot do it alone if you want to go big. So you probably already have a team. But your team also need the extension of of the team to be able to accomplish certain things that they may not be good at, or maybe they don't want to do. Let's say it's content development. So within, or it could be connections. Instead of knocking on doors, sending emails, trying to get podcast guests, or finding a service that is going to connect you with people you don't know, you can use the leverage of the power of our network of integrative healthcare practitioners and connect with them so you can co-produce content together, refer to each other, support each other clinically and otherwise. It's pretty cool. Another thing that is really cool is giving shortcuts when it comes to process improvement. We have certain processes, and even certain mistakes that we have made on many campaigns that we learned from, adjusted the process, and right now when we implement something for a client, we do not make the same mistakes. At the same time, let's say your team wants to implement something like this, we can coach them how to do it, give them shortcuts. It is really, in concept, it is perfect. In reality, no, it's not perfect because we are developing the library of assets, library of webinars, and the topics based on your feedback. And that's why we are looking for a certain amount of people right now on the price point where we designed it right now. Because when you join in at this price point, we know that you're going to help us develop. In return, we give you disproportionately more value for this because this is something that I would value at a very different price point. So you can save money and you can also have a lot of value from this type of membership. Let's say what's included in the membership, which is just a little bit of strategic consulting, lots of resources, but a little bit of video recording, video content production. Let's say you want more of that. You can always switch to a project or a service that is within Polish Your Business and save 10% up to $1,000. You can save $1,000 on our services just because you're a member of our mastermind. You may ask, can I sign up today and not continue? And yes, you can. It's a month-to-month membership. The promise that we have for you, because I don't want you to sign up for 1 month and then cancel the following month, even though within the first month you are going to get disproportionately bigger amount of value comparing to other months because you have access to the whole library. I'm trusting the process that if my team and if our resources are going to give you so much value that you're going to be looking forward to the next month, that you will stay the next month, because month number 2, you may have a video recording session. That may be interesting for you, along with video coaching. Then the following month, you may get some pieces of content that are being edited and delivered to your team so you can post them. So what we designed with this mastermind program, I believe to be very, very unique. I know that this is something that healthcare providers need, because who needs a program that they attend all these meetings that they don't need? Who needs a program that they have all these things that are useless and they just sound good on a piece of paper? With us, you tell us what's important for you. We tailor everything for you. And I seriously want you to consider joining on the inside. Yes, we are asking you to invest some money because this mastermind at the current price level is $997. I'm talking about $1,000. Yes, it's a lot of money that you need to invest. But that's compared to the value that you get, it's a really small amount of money because our typical service is multiple times over that. And that's because you have a lot of value and a lot of people working on your campaigns. So instead of investing 3 to 5K per month, maybe you want to start on the mastermind program and just see how many shortcuts you can learn, apply within your team, and only customize a service that is going to be interesting for you and useful for you, that is going to be a result of this later. I will let you control all this stuff. All I'm asking for is consider our mastermind program. Check out our reviews online. See what people say. See the type of amazing clients that we have. And remember that we are on a mission to promote integrative healthcare because there is a lot of people out there who really need amazing providers like yourself. I'm hoping that you are an integrative healthcare provider, or at least you're open to integrating your treatment protocols with other amazing providers out there. And I think there is great power in collaboration. Everything becomes easier. We connect you with experts, business development, lead generation, web development, marketing, all that stuff, right? Branding. We also connect you with providers. So maybe you need access to functional medicine doctors, stem cell specialists, lots of other clinical resources and equipment and different types of technologies that may be available, but you don't have time to research all this stuff. We want to deliver everything for you so you can tell us what's relevant for your business, for your practice, and then move forward. There's also one last thing that I want to tell you before you go. There is cost of action that we just discussed. There's also cost of inaction. And I want you to really think about it because you may be losing much more by not having something like this. Imagine if there is a patient who's looking you up right now and you know best what they see online. Google your name and see if you're happy with what they see. If your brand is not really an image that shows your value, that patient can say, I don't know. And now you not only lose a patient and the revenue that could come for your practice, this is just one part. But most importantly, that patient is not going to get the solutions that you offer. And maybe they're going to go to the guy next door who is half as good as you, if not less, and they're not going to get the best treatment. So I see it as it's my responsibility to tell you about our Mastermind program for healthcare providers, because I created this for you. The same thing, I want to encourage you, our Mastermind or no Mastermind, I really want to encourage you. Have a strategy to communicate your value, to show your value online, because people are going to judge you based on what they see online, even before they meet you. I wish you all kinds of success. And if what I said is maybe slightly convincing, to sign up for our Mastermind program, ask questions below, contact me directly. You know where to find me, and I would love to team up.